This episode starts off with Korra meeting Toph. We finally know where Toph has been this whole entire time when she was on her soul searching. Turns out she was tired of society. She knew how much she did, nothing would really change. And she knew that Korra was in this horrible episode that she's going through right now. And she needs some help. So Toph agreed to help her. Even in her old age, Toph is still a badass. She is proven that she is still the earth bending master, the one that created the metal. And it turns out she's even more stronger, if you ask me, than she was back then. Because now she's in the swamp, she seems to know everything that's going on, even without being outside. She can just tell because the roots go around the world and stuff like that. So she already knows what's going on. She already knew that Korra was coming along and what's going on outside. Now, on the other hand of this episode, it was on the prince who was soon to become king of Ba Sing Se. And it turns out nobody liked this guy. I don't like this guy. This guy doesn't seem like he wants to be a ruler. Seems like he's just there to play around with his throne. And of course, Kavira is kind of like, no, there's no way. And people don't like how Kavira is doing things. But in a way, I can understand what she's doing. You know, she's working really hard to get things back together again. They call her a great uniter. Even though people see her as her stomping over being a dictator, to me, I see it's like she's putting things back in order. Okay, you just because if you look at the past, which they're not doing, every Earth ruler sucked. They were an idiot or they're corrupted. And even though Kavira was very strict and she was dominating through military force, at least she was getting the job done. Everything was in peace and order. Those who were on her side were simply just didn't get her help, and that's just how it is. You know, you can't just give out free charity all the time. That's what the way they want to do things. So to me, Kavira doesn't seem like a bad guy. It seems like no one agrees on what she wants to do, and that just kind of sucks. Then within that, there's also the shadiness that's also going on, where they have found this spirit branch, and they're testing in some underground lab. Now, what does that mean? That means to me, they're trying to make their own earthbenders, their own army of robotic earthbenders. That's what I believe they're trying to do. I could be wrong, I could be right, but I'm just saying, if that does happen, remember, I am the one that said that. You know, it's going back with Korra and stuff. Turns out Korra still has some of the poison inside of her, the metal that um Sahir put in her. So Toph tried to pull it out, but turns out it won't go out because Korra doesn't want it to do that. So Toph's solution was this. Korra doesn't want the stuff to come out because she don't want to become Avatar no more. She doesn't want to be the Avatar anymore, and I don't blame her. Because if you actually look back at the first Avatar, his true purpose was to unite the spirit world and the human world for them to coexist. That has already happened. The rest, I believe, the humans should do for themselves. I don't believe the Avatar should always try to come back and bring balance to the world every time humans or spirits screw something up. I believe humans should try to learn from their own mistakes after all these years. Like Korra picks up the mess, and then the humans make another mess, and she has to clean up over and over again. And seeing that, you would get tired of doing that. So I don't blame her. But however, she says she wants to do her job, but I guess deep down she doesn't want to do her job. Bolin has met Mako, and those two seem to be alright. However, until they talk about Kavira, as usual, every time they mention Kavira, some crap always go down, and she's not doing anything but fixing things back together. So I don't know why everyone's pissed off at her. But anyways, during the coronation, as the prince was supposed to become the next ruler, Kavira comes up and says, "No, you're no longer the ruler. There'll be no more kings or empires. Ba Sing Se is about to go down, and she's building up a new kind of empire, one where you don't have to rely on someone to becoming an heir. Because in the end, even though you are an heir, doesn't mean you're really supposed to become a ruler, you know? So the inheritance thing, in a way, is kind of stupid to having kings and queens because as life go by, sure that one king was good, but it doesn't mean the next king is gonna be a good king because maybe he wasn't meant to become king or maybe he wasn't prepared. So she thinks she's ready to rule. After all, she's the one that did unite the Earth Kingdom back together again. So just like that, she overthrew the prince, and now he's in some extreme depressional state. And that was pretty much it for this episode. Pretty much, Prince got overthrown. Kavira's up some secret project, and Korra doesn't know what she really wants to do right now. Whether she wants to get the stuff out of her so she becomes the full Avatar again, or she will just stay like that within the swamp with Toph. This episode was really good, and I say for myself, so I give this episode an 8 out of 10. This was really good. We understand about what was Toph was doing, why Korra isn't being Korra, and what is Kavira's true intentions throughout this whole entire thing. Anyways, what's going to happen next? Am I right about the experiment they're doing? Are they going to make their own robotic earthbenders? And what is Korra going to do about her situation? Anyways, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you could. I'll be much obliged. This is Matt Crown Anime. Sign out.